I am so in for it right now. Do you want to see if they're live for me?
Yeah, hold on. Be right back again.
They're all Fengs, dressed identical, except for 2 have pink hoodies and 2 have green hoodies. And aside from that, their outfits are identical. They are obviously a Swift, 2 TTVs. Found one. Problem is, how am I gonna... I'm gonna have to identify them by, like, numbers. Georgie. Let's see if one pops out with a flashlight. Not yet. Alright. Georgie's been hooked once. Alright, one of them appears to be down there. Oh, starstruck. Down she goes. Alright, number 4. Alright, 1 and 4 have been hooked. I don't want to underestimate them. They could just be dressing that way to be cute. So 2 and 4 have been hooked once. Let us remember this. Alright, there's one way down there.
Okay, I'll check for you right now. I'll check LordRaiden first.
There's a W holder here.
She is not live.
Two, 3 and 4.
Is that 3 TTVs?
Yeah, actually. 2, 3, and 4 have been hooked. Once each.
Check creepy wolves. Yeah, creepy wolves.
Oh, she double backed. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. Little Thrizzle 60 blink.
Guess what? Guess what? Someone's live.
Which one?
Creepy wolves.
4 is Death Hook. Already.
You like record the stream?
I mean, are you able to do that high quality? And capture their audio and everything?
I can try.
Do they have VODs? Do they have their VODs enabled? Like, do they have other videos posted?
Let me see right quick. Channels. fucking check. Yeah, I think, yeah. Because there was like a live yesterday, Dead by Daylight, and another stream 2 days ago.
Man, they can't. They don't have scratch marks. What is with all these, like, no scratch marks Swifts all of a sudden? Just once you hit them, the scratch marks vanish. Lucky break. I mean, lightweight. What are they running?
God, I'm not gonna be a spoiler and say what Creepy Wolves is running.
Yeah, no, I don't need to know what they're running, but I'd rather not. I don't want to have an advantage from stream sniping.
That's horrible.
Alright, finally I've got the first... Yeah, that's almost as bad as hacking. Who would do such a thing? Alright, finally number 1 is up there. Number 4 is Death Hook. They just... So they've all been hooked once, except 4 is on Death Hook. Should I kill them? I mean, they're down to 2 gens. I guess I should start killing, right?
Yeah.
I don't like killing GTVs.
I want the extra blood points.
Oh, what?
Getting really confused here.
Alright, this one's dead.
Who is it?
Kotek?
Yeah, I just went in the stream and you're killing them. Sacrifice them.
Ah, I just messed up that blink right there. Ah! Should not have swung. How do they like, no scratch marks. Ah, I should have swung after the first blink. I'm getting all jumbled up now. This one's a little tough one.
Look at you go, Prophet. Watching one of the streams and you're getting them. Look at you go. Let's go.
No, this one's got me running all over the place, like all kinds of double backing. This one's...
The one with like the pink hoodie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
I can't hit her. I don't know what's up with it. She's gonna... I'm gonna throw... This is gonna cost me the game.
The whole game.
This is gonna cost me the game. I don't know why I'm double blinking. I should be hitting her with single blinks, like the way I'm... There we go. I'm like, I don't know. I'm messing up my blinks and she's... Somehow it's working for her.
But yeah, if they end the stream, you're gonna be able to see it on their videos and the Twitch.
Nothing here.
So that's good to see. Look at you go.
I wasted too much time on that chase right there. Way too much
Yeah,
time.
you spent all of your time on that thing.
The good thing is those two generators don't have progress. This one out here must have it. They're on this one.
Really sneaky. Oh, you found them.
I stopped counting.
You got her.
I stopped counting hooks now. Ah. Fail blink. They hit her with reassurance. This one's going back to the gen. Alright, reassurance is only going to last so long.
Oh, you swung at it. You swung at it. I bet you failed.
Hmm?
Are you chasing that freaking? I don't know what her name is. Like, or his. The thing with the pink hoodie.
Oh, no.
Oh, you just left.
I'm chasing whoever I can. They look identical, so I stopped keeping track of who's who. Oh, endurance.
Ooh. Guessing they finished the gen. Was that adrenaline or something? One of them got starstruck. You just dropped her like nothing.
Yep. She's gonna get off though. Well,
Oh, you killed
never
her.
mind. This one's leaving.
You killed that
Oh no,
girl,
actually,
or whatever.
she's either got to come back for her or leave now. She's gonna come back for her or leave. She's leaving. No, she's probably coming back for her. Oh yeah, she's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna leave
Oh,
her.
she's thinking about it.
Yeah, go for it. I dare you. She's not gonna do it. Oh, she is. Go get her. She's too
Yeah, they're just
far.
nodding.
She's too far. I went far away. I was like, what more do you want? I went super far away. She could have done it. I mean, she could have went for it. I don't know how successful it would have been, but oh, there's a hatch here. I mean, what? You want to teabag me or something? What do you want?
Yeah, they're searching you up. That's nice to hear. That'll be really fun to watch.
At first, I was just trying to kind of hook them all twice. they all look so cute that I didn't want to kill any of them. But at the same time, they were being a little sweaty, a little bit.
Sweaty Fengs.
So
Yep,
I don't know.
GG Fang, GG Fang.
Oh, two of them. Pink hoodies or green hoodies? Well, I don't mean sweaty. I don't mean sweaty as in like toxic or anything, but like I felt the pressure when all the gens started popping, and so it was like, you know, if you don't, there came a point, like if you actually watch the stream, there came a point where I'm like, should I start killing them now? Because if you go easy, then they like, you don't really know who you're playing against. You could be playing against like chill people. But sometimes when you go chill and easy on them, then not easy, but like you're really not trying to tunnel anyone out or camp anyone or anything like that. Like you're not really. You know, I'm an odd killer main. I don't enjoy killing people in this game. But the problem is I kind of have to, or else my MMR will go down. So, when all the gens start popping and you start to feel the pressure, the last thing I want to see is like 4 people running out the gate teabagging me, telling me I'm trash and I need to uninstall. Not that it matters, but, you know, that's how it goes. I tunneled you. You guys look identical. How could I tunnel you guys? Like, in order to try to not tunnel you guys? No, there's no way I tunneled you, because I sat there and counted. I was like, oh, number 1's been hooked, number 3's been hooked once, number 4's been hooked once, number 2's been hooked, and I'm like, okay, number 4's been hooked twice. And then like 2's, and I'm sitting here trying to count by the order of your icons on the left, because you all look identical aside from the pink and green hoodies. And then I got in the chase with one that had the pink hoodie, right? And I wasted so much time in that chase that I kind of like threw the game and just ignored the gens and was just having fun in that chase. And for some reason I couldn't hit that one. Like, I don't know, I was messing up my blinks, and then she was really good at juking. And so, like, every hit was missing. And then eventually, at that point, when the gens were popping, like, I knew that one was going to die. And it just happened to be, I think it was number 4, right? That I said was, like, Death Hook. And when I hit them down, I didn't know who I was chasing. They all look identical. So when I hit them down, I was like, oh, that's number 4. They're dead. Because I knew that number 4 was on Death Hook. So, you know, the crazy thing about it is, even when you deliberately try not to tunnel, you still get called a tunneler as a killer. So like, I play Survivor probably even more than I play Killer. But I'm totally understanding now of killers. Like, when they tunnel me out and I'm just eliminated, it used to really bother me. Not really bother me because it's a video game, but it used to like annoy me, and I'd be like, that's frustrating. But now I totally get it. I'm just like, yep, they're just kind of doing what they have to do, and that's how the game is made. Like, there's no way a killer is going to get 12 hooks on everybody by the time a good Swift can knock out 5 generators. They can get 5 generators done in 4 minutes. And by that time, as a killer, like, you're lucky if you get 4 hooks in that time. You're lucky, like, if by the time I can go for a chase immediately and like have a fast chase that ends and get somebody down and get them hooked, and in that amount of time a generator will get done right from the start. So if you were to say, like, by the time you down and hook one person, a generator will get done, like, basically for every 5 hooks you get, all 5 generators will be done against a good Swift. So the game kind of forces you to tunnel as the killer. There's no way you're going to like catch all 4 survivors 3 times. That means you have to get in chase with all 4 survivors 3 times each. Get in a chase with all of them end the chase by downing them twice, not counting for all the endurance hits that might be involved. Hook them, take the time to hook them, and you have to do all this with each survivor 3 times. By the time they're going to do 5 generators, it's not happening. The only way to make that happen is to be super oppressive by tunneling and hook camping and putting all kinds of pressure on them by being super sweaty. Then it might happen. Your blinks were great from a nurse main. Not saying you were doing it on purpose. I'm just saying I felt so. Yeah, it feels that way when you're the survivor. But for one, you got to think, you are all dressed identical. So how do I even know who I'm chasing? There came a point, like I said, what happened was in the beginning, I was like counting the hooks by like, okay, that's number 1, that's number 4, that's number 3. And then what happened was I got in the chase with the one Feng that ran me all over and I couldn't hit her. And then at that point, all these generators got done and I knew that like I had to put the pressure on. So at that point, I stopped counting. I didn't care who I went for. I just went for whoever I thought was the best target that I could hit. And if it happened to be you and you felt tunnel, then it wasn't by, the game doesn't force you to tunnel. You were tripping. I got saved by a green Feng and then a pink. As a green Feng, you chase green 2 times off hook. That's a tunnel. Yeah, you're not really comprehending the fact. The weird thing is you guys all chose to look identical and you can't comprehend the fact that that's going to make it a little tricky on the killer to know who they're chasing. Assuming the killer even cares to follow the quote unquote survivor rule book that you're not allowed to go for the same survivor twice. But, you know, in a real game, like in a real competitive game, the smart thing would be to tunnel someone out as quickly as possible. Like if I wanted to tunnel, I would have only gone for that same person. I would have camped a hook from the start, or at least proxy camped it, put the pressure on to try to make somebody go to second hook and try to eliminate somebody as quickly as possible if that's what I was trying to do. In fact, I was kind of trying to go light and easy and not tunnel. And especially when I see 3 TTVs as a fellow content creator, I hate killing TTVs. I actually usually let them all live. So there's that internal conflict as well. Like I'm never trying to target or tunnel a TTV. Plus, I assume that they are possibly streaming at the moment. So to make for good content, I want them to live as long as possible. So, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way. But all I can say is like, I feel like I played as fairly as possible. If you want to call fair being playing by the survivor rule book to, you're calling me a clown? Really? Like, to me, it just sounds like you can't take an L and you're a little salty. That's all it sounds like. Like, to me, it sounds like if you guys had all gotten out the gate, you would have been teabagging me, calling me trash, telling me to uninstall and say, get better. And you would have put something like, GG, easy. That's the type of person you sound like for you to be crying in my chat right now about the fact that you died. Like, and I hope that you guys were. No, you can't take an L. I play COD, bruv. What the freak does that have to do with anything? I can take L. I can take L's. I play COD. Okay. All right. So I'm going to assume you're not the Twitch streamer because you sound like a child. So I'm going to guess you're not the Twitch streamer, but, I hope some of you were streaming so I could see it from your perspective and possibly make a video out of it. Clearly, I can know how to take L's because that would explain exactly why I'm in your chat right now crying about the fact that you were an awesome killer who played super fair and didn't tunnel anybody, deliberately tried to make sure that you didn't tunnel anybody, and I'm still crying like a little salty whiny crybaby who needs to find their safe space and get a box of tissues because they obviously can't handle losing in a video game. Fair. I did not play fair. Listen, the point of the killer, the whole purpose of the killer is to kill you. That's what the killer's supposed to do. And there is no obligation to play by some survivor handbook. And if you think I tunneled you, well, you're all dressed identical, making it that much more confusing on the killer to even know who they're chasing. Even if I was trying to say like, oh, I'm chasing one with a green hoodie or a pink hoodie, there were 2 with green hoodies and 2 with pink hoodies, and you guys otherwise looked absolutely identical in your cosmetics. So if you're going to be such an idiot as to dress like that and then cry that you get tunneled out when in fact nobody got tunneled out in that game, I don't know what to say to you besides like, go find a safe space and cry until you feel better. And I don't know, maybe you should uninstall the game because you clearly can't emotionally handle the outcome of it. And to me, it makes me not regret killing you. So anyway, I finished season in red rank, 3 killer and gold ranks. Wait, is this season? Is it the 13th already? Oh, it's the 11th. Well, congratulations. I'm a Twitch streamer and you have no right to use anything of my thing. Well, you know what? We'll see about that, because there's something called fair use, and if you can take pretty much anything you want, and as long as you make it transformative, it falls under the rights of whether it be parody or commentary or any such reasonable qualifications of content, then there's really not much you're going to be able to do about it. So it makes me hope all the more that you were like cussing me out and crying on your stream. But you know, that just tells me that you're going to be too much of a coward to actually post your VOD. So in that case, I'm not really that interested. Like, I already have my side of the game, and unfortunately people won't be able to read what you're writing now on my stream, but I pretty much read it all for the most part. And that's about it. I'm not really like my brother isn't a character. You guys are like kids or something? I mean, you're coming in here like 12-year-olds crying about a game that like you probably couldn't have even gotten. You probably couldn't have even had a nicer killer than me. Like, honestly, I pretty much always let TTVs go. And the fact that I killed 3 of you, like, honestly, you don't think I could have killed all 4 of you? I could have been a lot harder on you guys. I sat there and wasted half the game just like playing loop-de-loop with the one Feng. If I wanted to play a little smarter than that, I would have abandoned that chase and protected the gens more. Could have easily tunneled you guys out a lot faster. I don't know who that one Feng was, but that was kind of the only one that was hard to catch. And I don't even know if it was because they were that good or if I was just whiffing and missing my blinks on them. But I think they were probably good. I think it was a combination of both. But honestly, that's the only one I had a challenge catching out of any of you. There was one. That's why I went for that chase, because I was like, oh, this one's giving me a challenge. Like, I'm determined to just stay on this challenge and try to get them. And the reason for that is because I didn't want to tunnel out the ones who were not really much of a challenge, which I'm assuming was you. Because I don't think that good Fang that was running me like that, I don't think they'd come crying in my stream like this. I don't think, but I don't know. I don't know which one that was. There are no rules how to play. Someone only not cheating. True, true. Yes, the voice of reason in my chat here. We've had nicer than you by far. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, had I known you'd been a little crybaby like this, if I would have known that in advance, I would have been like hitting you on the hook and just kind of face camping you and being a little more toxic, because I totally wasn't toxic at all to you guys. The Feng group was a squad of 4 friends. Yeah. And obviously you were all dressed the same. And then you cry about being tunneled. I mean, okay, if you're going to say that I tunneled you, I don't know. I can't even imagine what you would say to a killer who actually does tunnel you, because I play a lot of Survivor and I've been in games where the killer just, I mean, immediately hits me down, hooks me, then immediately chases me on right after I get off the hook, and then immediately chases me again and really tunnels me out to where I get like 5,000 points in the game. I get like nothing, and that is tunneling. But I'm gonna end this recording now, because this is just like a waste of time. 31 minutes.